Have you ever sat on your couch, looked at your cat sleeping in a sunbeam, and wondered what they actually want from you? We buy them the premium treats, the expensive toys, and that automatic fountain they completely ignore. We think we are fulfilling their every desire. But what if your cat is actually waiting their entire life for you to do one specific thing, and chances are, you've already missed it today? It's not because you're a bad owner. It is simply a quiet, hidden feline need rooted in their biology, and most cat owners miss it entirely because it looks like absolutely nothing. To understand what your cat is waiting for, we first have to look past the old myths. For decades, people have labeled cats as fiercely independent, aloof, or even cold. There's a famous joke that dogs have masters, but cats have staff. It's hilarious because they really do act like tiny bosses, but anyone who has truly bonded with a cat knows there's a much deeper connection under the surface. Your cat isn't just living in your house. They are actively studying you. They know your routines, your moods, and the exact volume of your voice. Look at my oldest tabby, Apex. He's an 8-year-old, senior gentleman who acts like the absolute boss of the house. He gets very vocal and demanding if he isn't fed first, and he hates closed doors. Yet, despite his gruff exterior, the moment I sit down to work, he's right there. He will actively demand to jump onto my lap, wanting to be completely enclosed by my arms. If cats were truly as detached as the world claims, why does a giant 8-year-old boss baby act like a needy little kitten the second his human sits still? Here is the truth that might surprise you. Your cat is waiting for you to simply slow down and share a quiet, undisturbed space with them. They are waiting for you to match their natural rhythm of calm and safety. Number 1, the frequency shift. Think about how we live our lives. We are constantly moving, talking on phones, typing, and rushing from room to room. Cats are incredibly sensitive to movement and sound, so our chaotic human energy can be a lot for them to handle. While you are busy living your fast-paced life, your cat is waiting for a change in your frequency. When we are busy, our cats adapt by doing their own thing. Take my youngest, Mango. He's a 3-year-old orange boy, super mischievous, and loves shoving himself into the tightest, strangest corners of the house. On a normal workday, Mango hangs out with his mother or plays with Apex. I'm basically background noise to him. But the magic happens when I return from a long trip or finally shut down my computer. The second my energy shifts from busy human to available companion, Mango transforms. He starts headbutting my ankles, wrapping his body around my legs, and purring. He wasn't ignoring me all day. He was simply waiting for the right moment to connect. Number 2, the inner circle invite. But there is a catch. In nature, cats are unique because they are both hunters and small enough to be preyed upon by larger animals. This dual nature means their minds are always scanning for danger. When they live in our homes, they look to us to provide that security. But true comfort in a cat's world isn't just about a full food bowl. It's about feeling completely safe to let their guard down. They are waiting for you to create a space of absolute stillness where neither of you expects anything from the other. In the wild, cats only relax like this around trusted family members. When your cat follows you around or insists on sleeping in the same room, they aren't being annoying. They are inviting you into their close inner circle. Sometimes, this invitation looks completely different from what we expect, and forcing our human ways can break that trust. Look at Noah, my 4-year-old female tabby. Noah had a rough start. She was abandoned by her mother on a roof and grew up incredibly skittish. She hates being picked up, and if you try to force affection on her, she will glide away. A casual observer might think Noah doesn't care about people, but as someone who has watched her for years, I know the truth. During the day, Noah loves high places like the top of the refrigerator. But the moment I sit quietly in the living room, Noah comes down. She won't sit on my lap like Apex, but she will lie on the floor right next to my chair, flipping over to show her full belly, the ultimate sign of feline trust. She doesn't want me to pet her. She just wants to exist with me. She waited years for me to understand that her love isn't measured in cuddles, but in just being close by. Number 3, becoming a safe harbor. When you finally realize this, your entire relationship with your cat shifts. You stop forcing them to play when they want to rest, and you stop thinking their quietness means they are bored. You begin to notice the small, beautiful victories, like how Apex, who used to explore every open space, now prefers to spend his senior years just napping by the front door when I'm busy, but will immediately move to my bed the second he senses I'm winding down for sleep. He chooses to position himself where he can feel me nearby. That is what they wait for. They wait for us to stop being a source of entertainment or food and simply become a safe harbor. Even when we make mistakes or get stressed, they look for that baseline of comfort. I'll admit, Mango, with all his chaotic orange energy, has definitely tested my patience. He's squeezed into places he shouldn't, knocked things over, and there were times I've had to sternly say no to stop him from breaking something. For a short while after a loud moment, he might be a bit cautious. But cats are incredibly forgiving when there is a foundation of love. Instead of staying upset, Mango quickly reads my body language when I calm down. He understands my human moments because he knows the peace always returns. Soon enough, he's back to nudging my hand for scratches, and that temporary distance completely evaporates. Number 4, the constant in the storm. We often worry so much about whether our cats are happy. But the hardest part of being a cat owner is realizing we can't protect them from everything. We can only offer our presence. We stress when they hide during a thunderstorm, like Apex, who gets very anxious at the sound of heavy rain and lightning, burying himself into the darkest, deepest corner of the wardrobe. We worry when they feel uneasy in a new environment, like Noah, who gets so overwhelmed by moving that she once had an unexpected accident inside her carrier during a house move. In those moments of high anxiety, we want to fix everything instantly. But we can't stop the thunder, and we can't avoid moving houses. What we can do is provide the one constant they are looking for, our calm, steady presence. When Apex is hiding, I don't drag him out. I just sit near the wardrobe and speak softly. I let him know that his safe space is still there. Your cat's life is beautifully simple. They don't live in the past, and they don't worry about the future. They spend their entire lives living in the exact micro moment they are currently in. And their greatest wish is for you to join them there. They are waiting for you to put down your phone, pause your racing thoughts, and just breathe with them. Whether it's a heavy senior cat crushing your lap, a cautious cat exposing her belly on the rug, or a goofy orange cat resting his head against your foot, they are all asking for the same thing. They are asking you to just be. Understanding how your cat truly perceives your presence changes everything, because the truth is, they don't even look at us the way we think they do. To dive deeper into how your feline companion actually processes your existence, click on the video appearing on your screen right now, where we discuss why your cat doesn't see you as a human. Thank you for watching this episode of the Mew Crew, and until next time, give your furry friend a quiet moment of your time today.